What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. I'm going to be reacting to another movie trailer. I just got done doing my Detective Pikachu trailer, which is extremely interesting. So if you haven't seen it, be sure to check out the original link and then come back and watch my reaction to it, because it looks like it's going to be a good-ass movie. And this is a trailer for Toy Story 4. Now, Toy Story 3 ended on a very good note for me. It hit you in all the feels. It left you on an emotional roller coaster, and it left you on an ending that was actually something that, I don't know, it just felt like a good wrap-up for the series. So I'm kind of iffy about them adding another movie into the franchise, and I don't know what they might do, because I don't think you can end it the way you ended the last one. I don't know exactly what direction you can go into, but I mean, you never know. They might surprise us and end up having something interesting. Now, this is just a teaser trailer, so it might not have all of the all the information to determine whether or not the movie's going to be good or not, or what direction it's going in. But it's about 1.5 minutes, so hopefully it has some information in it. So let's check it out and see what it has to offer, and then we can make judgments after.
Flows and flows of angel hair and ice cream.
The graphics are getting better as time goes on.
And feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done.
I feel like something crazy is about to happen.
Got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds illusions I recall. I
Next summer.
really don't know clouds.
Alright, so we got a new character.
Panic is attacking me. Oh boy, golly, howdy. I'm not a toy. Hey, somebody get him before he pokes an eye out.
Okay, so summer 2019. So we have a release date, or a release period. So like I said, they didn't really give us any information as to what the movie's about, but based on that, we can kind of come up with the judgment. I mean, it looks like the new character is some type of arts and crafts project, so I'm guessing it involves like a little kid. So Toy Story 3, for those that didn't see it, and I guess spoilers alert if you haven't seen it and plan on seeing it, it took place in a daycare center with a bunch of kids, and I'm guessing that this is some type of carryover from I mean, I know they left the daycare center, of course, but I'm saying as far as like them being associated with like very small children. I'm talking about like toddler to, you know, just entering grade school type age kids. So maybe it might have something to do with, but what happened at the end of 3? I think that at the end of 3, Andy donated the toys to a new family. And if that's the case, then the kid that he donated to, I'm guessing this is going to be them getting used to the toys that this kid plays with. And that includes arts and crafts projects. That's what it seems like to me. Now, I will be checking this movie out. I'm a fan of the Toy Story series. I'm a fan of Pixar in general, so that right there is enough for me to want to check out the movie. Let me know what you all thought. Leave your comments in the comment section down below about whether or not you plan on watching this, what your impressions were of the Toy Story movies, and if you think it should have continued after 3, because I thought that 3 was a great ending for the series. But I mean, it meant a lot to me because I grew up with Toy Story. I remember back when Toy Story first came out, I was about, I want to say like 9, 10 years old. And I remember when, because I was a video gamer, so I remember when PlayStation 2 came out and they were saying that the graphics were going to be comparable to the Toy Story movies and things like that. Obviously they weren't, but I mean, Toy Story was a milestone when it came to CGI and graphics and things like that. So I was always a fan of Toy Story, mainly from a graphic standpoint. And then with Toy Story 3, that interests me with the story because, I mean, I already got the story of the first two, but I didn't really care too much about it. I like the visuals and the comedy and things like that. The third one is the one that really made an impact on me as far as the story was concerned. And it was a good wrap up because for everybody that grew up with Toy Story, the way it ended with him like accepting his adulthood and giving the toys to the little kid, it was kind of like saying goodbye to the franchise for people that grew up with it, because like it's like us handing it off to a new generation of kids. And I mean, it felt like it connected a lot with the people that actually grew up with the series. And this is, it would make sense for this to be like the start of an entirely new way of them presenting themselves to a new generation. Like, they're not advertising for us anymore. This is for the next generation. Now, with that said, I pretty much gave you my impressions. Again, if you enjoyed it, make sure you leave them comments down below. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to go ahead and pretty much call it a day because I'm only going to do a couple. I was only going to do a couple reactions anyway. So be sure to check out my other reaction and my tribute to Stan Lee. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. I'm going to give you guys the deuces, and I hope to see you on my future videos. Deuces.